All right, we are about to begin session 2. We're gonna get right into it. I'm not gonna dilly dally. Oh shit, let me lower. Oh, I had on a little Game of Thrones before while I was eating lunch. Answering some emails and stuff, so.
The person you have called is not available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Alright, there's another phone number. Oh, I'm getting a little tired and frustrated.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach.
So, took a little break. I needed it. Definitely needed it. It's always so cold in this office, so. You guys don't want to hear that noise, but.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Must be nice out. She's not even. Eddie's walking her dogs and she's not even wearing a jacket. That wasn't even a phone number. Okay.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a voicemail box that hasn't been set up yet.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, hi. I'm actually looking to speak. I was looking for a Natalie, but you don't sound like a Natalie.
Hey, who are you?
Yeah, my name is Andrew. I'm actually a local realtor. Did you want to hang up or would you give me 30 seconds?
I'll give you 30 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I was calling about your property that you had on Coach Road in Stroudsburg.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it came off the market. I'm assuming you guys ended up selling that house?
No,
Oh,
it's not so.
so it's still available?
Well, yeah, but not right now.
Okay. Um, if you don't mind me asking, it was on the market for a little bit. I'm assuming you guys got at least a few offers, or was it just something else?
Well, it's listed for what it's listed. I'm not going to get into offers and so forth, but
Sure.
it happened its price, and that's what we're
You were
looking
looking,
for.
right, looking for, but I mean, you guys were on the market for a little bit, so that's why I was just calling to assume that you guys at least received some bit of activity on the house. Um, when your agent called you to let you know that the house was coming off the market, did the agent tell you what the reason was on why it didn't sell?
The agent didn't have to tell me anything. I have a contract, and the contract has stipulations. So based on those stipulations, the house is on the market.
Okay. Okay. So,
I'm fully aware of what's going on in the house.
okay. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What was that?
That I am fully aware as to what's happening with the house and what decisions were made and what decisions will be on.
Right. Understood. Um, well, yeah. I mean, like I said, I was just. I mean, it's a
What is
nice.
your interest? What is your interest? You're asking questions first.
Sure.
What is your interest?
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm calling. I mean, it's a nice looking place. It's in Stroudsburg. I grew up in Stroudsburg. I'm surprised that this house just didn't sell. I mean, I'm looking at the pictures. It sat on the market for a while, so I guess I was just trying to understand like why it didn't sell.
What is your role?
Yeah, like
I got your name, but what do you do? What is your role?
I'm a
Why
real.
am I speaking to you?
I'm a real estate agent. Yep. So
Okay.
the reason why I called is because the contract, it looks like, has expired from your agent, and so I'm calling to kind of again find out, why it didn't sell and seeing if you need help, or I guess I don't think you need help. It sounds like you got it all
No,
figured
I
out,
don't
but
need, I don't need any help.
yeah.
The bottom line is the goal.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that last part. It sounded like you walked away from the phone.
Yeah. I said the bottom line with any home is the price.
Right.
So price is what it is, subject to some negotiation.
Okay.
So that's where it's at.
So is it fair to say that the price is the biggest reason why the house didn't sell?
I think it's one of the reasons, but it's not the biggest reason. Some people, I mean, people vary in terms of their criteria and rationale. The house is down a long driveway. That's one of the reasons. So people cite that. Senior people, they can't take the long driveway. They're scared of whatever. So yeah.
Okay. So a couple of things. I see what you're saying, that it's got a pretty long driveway there. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, have you given up on the idea that there's actually a buyer out there that would buy your house?
Oh, I don't give up. I think there are hundreds of thousands of people out there. There's no giving up. It's just finding and the right family. So yeah, there's no giving up.
Right, I got you.
Winter now, which is ultra difficult to sell a home. So
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's what's nice about it is a lot of it looks fairly updated. You got nice flooring. The bathrooms look updated, which is good. It's a nice home.
built
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, I gotcha. So yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that. I mean, I get this feeling there that even if you were to get an offer with the price and the terms that you originally wanted, or more at this point, that's probably not even something you would consider, right?
I don't know why you make such a negative assumption. If I'm getting the price, of course, why would I not want to negotiate?
Well, I mean, because
It's
there's.
just the opposite. If the price is right,
Mhm.
and that's the bottom line, then let's do the deal. The price is right. I'm
Right.
not gonna dispense with that.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. I mean, well, the reason why I asked that question is because, I mean, a home like this, as nice as it is, some people just decide they don't want to sell. So that's why I asked that question, because it's like, well, I guess even if you were to get all that terms that you're looking for, I mean, would you even still consider selling it at this point? But it sounds like as long as the numbers did make sense, you would sell it.
Sure.
Okay.
Numbers make sense.
Right.
So,
So, yeah, I mean, I guess like since you're at this point, it's now off the market. You know, you sat for a little while. You know, I'm sure you have your next game plan figured out, and I would assume that you're probably gonna just continue to work with the agent that you worked with last. So I guess it's fair to say at this point you're probably not even interested in talking to another agent. Is that fair?
that's fair. I don't know any.
Right.
That's fair.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me ask you this, and I'm.
Unless that agent has a serious buyer,
Mhm.
and the person isn't just speculating or, in time canvassing and stuff like that. If there's a measure of seriousness, then fine, because I'm not a time waster.
Right.
I don't play games. I like things when it comes to business. If
Uh-huh.
there's seriousness, then let's do the business. If not, the games are unnecessary. So
Sure. Sure. Yeah. I mean, look, it sounds like you're a no BS kind of guy, which I appreciate. Um, I mean, look, I guess at this point, you know, this looks like you put this on the market in the springtime last year, right? When was this? In May.
yeah,
So yeah, so it was like the heart. That was in like the heart of the summer. You know, the market was usually around the highest point. A lot of people are doing deals just before school time. I mean, when you are going to go back on the market, do you have a different strategy this time that you're looking at, or are you just going to go right back at the same approach as last time?
I don't think that strategies vary much here and there. Some real estate agencies are more endowed than others, so they can put more resources. Some agencies are closer in terms of proximity, and they have a better handle virtually on the systems and so forth, so they can generate more looks.
Mm-hmm.
But the bottom line is the bottom line. The individual having
This
had a
guy
showing,
is talking so much
they
shit.
still
He don't even know
must
what he's saying.
agree to the price. So there's the so-called frills to get the person in.
Mm-hmm.
And all right, is this person serious? They've been approved, blah, blah, blah. Do they really want to live in Strasbourg? Or they're just looking for, the opportunity to reduce price to get what they want,
Mm-hmm.
which I suspect is okay too.
Right.
But
Right.
given
Well,
given time in the market and such.
yeah. Well, I mean, do you think that you were on the market for 214 days, almost 300 days actually it says here. Do you feel like that was enough time to kind of get a gauge of what the market's telling you about the price and the house and its condition currently?
I wouldn't know. That's not my field of expertise. So can't say one way or the other. You know, that is sufficient time, you know, warrants more
Yeah.
time.
Right.
No, not for real estate.
Yeah.
Market stuff to give a reasonable assessment of that. Well, I know it was there, time, you know, that was there, and many showings,
Mm.
and people decide whatever they decide. Some give feedback, some don't. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's, you know, I don't hold anyone responsible, and people make their decisions based on what they believe is right for them. So I'm fine with all of that.
Yeah. I gotcha. Well, I don't know if I caught your name. What was your name?
My name is Geddes.
Geddes. Okay. Nice to meet you, man.
Same
Yeah, I mean, look, man, you know, it's a nice house. Like I said, I don't gotta keep telling you that. You know what you got. I think the biggest thing is just, you know, what kind of. It sounds like you know what you want to do. However, the house just hasn't sold yet. So, I mean, at this point, since you know were with the agent that you were with last time, and it almost sat on the market for a year now. I mean, if I were to ask you, like, let's just pretend that we met, right? And after you saw my plan and it was genuinely different than anything that you've seen before, but you actually believe that I could get you to the closing table, is there any reason why you wouldn't invite me over? Because, I mean, let's face it, you're not going to do that unless it made sense. Is that fair?
That's good.
Okay. So, I mean, would it make sense for us to get together and you invite me over to the house, or would that just be unreasonable for you at this point?
It's certainly not unreasonable, but it's something that think about naturally, you know, see where we are, because, you know, 6 months is a long time.
Sure.
It was more than 6, it was maybe 9 months.
Yeah.
To 9 months, yeah.
Right.
Because I was with one agent and they didn't really do any work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had one showing. Because they were in Bethlehem and Strasbourg, proximity was an issue. So I think one of the challenges is where you located.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're 30, 40 minutes away, then I don't see the investment that someone is making based on that distance being a viable one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I gotcha. So, so what, your biggest complaint with the agent that you were using before was that she was just too far?
Yeah, the first agent, she was too far and she didn't or wasn't able to invest the level of time, effort, energy, in my assessment, that was required. And it was just left on the market. It wasn't marketed or promoted.
Okay.
Other things other ventures took priority based on the location.
Mm-hmm.
Of my assessment.
Right.
So I'm not going to put the house on the market to just have it work. That this is
I can't hear this guy. Yeah, I'm kind of losing you there. I don't know if you walked away from the phone or something, but
yeah, I'm multitasking.
Yeah, I hear you. I gotcha.
This is a 3% or 6% investment in a real estate agent. So I'm not going to be paying out all that money or I have an expectation, and the person isn't really working.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a okay, we signed this deal and we put it on the market and wait. Agents have work to do as well. As I have work to do, I have to keep the house clean and tidy. I have to prep it for showing, to take care of any, nuances that the agent might bring up that, would be attractive or more attractive.
Mm.
So, there's effort
Right.
on both ends. So
Yep.
if I'm investing to get a sale, then my expectation is that the agent/broker is going to invest in order to get me the funds that I need.
Right. Yeah, I understand. So
It's very simple.
I guess the biggest thing for you then was you felt that the last agent, maybe not some, because it looks like you had Meg, and then you had Samantha was the last agent, and
No, the last agent was awesome.
yeah,
The
Samantha.
agent before, the agent before.
Right.
Our systems were not in keeping with my expectations. Nothing against her personally. I think it's more a system thing. Because I don't know her personally. So I can only go with tools and strategies.
Mm-hmm.
And they were not in keeping with my expectation.
Okay.
But Samantha was awesome.
Okay.
Multiple funds. And insurance actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point, are you gonna like when you are ready to put it back on the market, like, well, I guess what's your timeline with it? Like, do you already have a place lined up? Like, if you got an offer right away tomorrow and you were closing next week, would that be a problem for you, or do you have another place lined up?
Of course. Don't stand closing a week. That's unrealistic, There's
Mm-hmm.
moving and so forth. 30 days at minimum.
Right.
Yeah. 30 days at minimum.
Okay. So you would need a little bit of time, but I get
We've been allowed the opportunity to, find a place and such.
right. But as far as moving, like, are you gonna be staying in the state? Are you just gonna be buying another house?
I'll be in the Salzburg area and environments.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha. Yeah. Right. I hear you. Well, I mean, look, man. I appreciate you hanging on the phone with me for the last 18 minutes now. I mean, look, the reason why I make these calls is I'm not looking to, to screw anybody over. I'm not looking to just get a contract from anybody. My goal is to just try to see if I can help get that person or get that client to the closing table. That's what pays me. That's what makes you happy, and that's what again eventually comes into a referral based business. So I guess based on where you're at with the house currently, it sounds like you are ready to move. It just has to make sense for you. It sounds like your timeline is within 30 days. I mean, does it make sense for for us to meet at this point, or would I mean, if I were to ask you to get together, today's Friday. If I were to ask you to get together, maybe, tomorrow or next week, would that be too soon, or would that not even make sense?
It would make sense potentially a week from now.
Okay.
Because I'm a process-oriented guy, so I'm not spontaneous in my decisions.
Okay.
To think things through, I have to marinate on things. And then that allows me the sufficient thing to make an informed decision.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to know exactly where I am.
Yeah. Well,
so if you were to call me, God willing, next Friday, I can give you a response, and you can go from there.
So you're saying it's okay for me to follow up with you next Friday?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And that would be the 16th. Would around the same time be okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. around 12 o'clock. Yeah, all right, cool. Well, is this the best number for you, the 63330?
Yeah,
Okay, and this is your cell phone?
correct.
Okay. And yeah, I mean, look, like I said, man, when if and when you decide you're ready to move forward, whether that's with me or not, you know, my job as an agent is I'm never here to I don't like to have or force people into making a decision. I'd rather just give you the information, and based on what our meeting, and based on how it went, I kind of let that be the determining factor of if I've proven myself for you to hire me at that point. So that's why I always just like to kind of get together and meet. I like to tour the house. Pictures always look good, sure, but you kind of get a real feel for it when you're pulling into the driveway, because I like to view things from the buyer's perspective.
Yes, of course.
So I mean, if I were to actually give you a call back, on Friday at 12 o'clock, I mean, would you actually take my call, or would not speaking again probably be the best thing?
You're a, you're a very good questioner. I appreciate that.
Sure.
You ask very good questions.
Yep.
No, I will take your call if I if I tell you if I ask you to call back on Friday.
Okay.
I will take your call. I'm not gonna, like I said, I don't play games. So
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Well, like I said.
I really like it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not gonna do it to someone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. I call. This is what I do. I make a lot of calls during the day. And the easiest way to get a guy or somebody off the phone is to tell them, yeah, call me back. Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow. And then, they hang up, and I'm over here on my end, like, yeah, I got, this guy says to call me back. And then when I call back, I'd never hear back. You know what I mean? So
Right.
I've been called many things, but I'd never been called back. So, but look, man, I appreciate you taking the time, and kind of going over the situation with the house. I'm gonna put it on my calendar here to follow up, like I said, next Friday at 12 o'clock. And yeah, man, what I'll do is when we get off the phone, I'll send you a text message. It'll just kind of, just so you have my number, and then I'll also send you my business card, and that business card is just so you can put a face to the name. Okay.
I was just about to ask you to give me a name so I could save it.
Yes. Yep. Yes. So I'll beat you to it. I'll send you that over right after we get off the phone here. But
All right.
yeah. And then it was how do you pronounce it? Is it Geddes?
Geddes.
Geddes.
Geddes or Geddes?
Geddes or Geddes. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. Sweet, man. Well, thanks for the call. Thanks for taking my call. And yeah, have a great day. We'll talk next Friday.
Very good.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
All right. Well, that was a pretty good conversation. I didn't really know where it was going to go. The direction was weird. He was doing, stuff. I think what he was doing, he was like doing maybe folding laundry or just in the house messing around with things, multitasking. So he was kind of talking, he was talking out of his ass. He's just saying things that were like, what is this guy saying? Yeah, I mean, I just kind of sat in the pocket and just kind of let him keep going, but kept asking questions. And I really wanted to hit, like, what is the lead? So I know this is going to be backwards, but the first thing that it says is what is the lead? Motivation to move, agrees to interview, clear timelines, invites you to follow up, and a valid email. So if I'm looking at this conversation, is this considered a lead? Motivation to move, I mean, I didn't really get like what his true motivation is. So I would probably leave that as like a question mark. I think when I call back on Friday, I'll try to really hit that aspect of it. Like, what is his true motivation? Like, why does he even want to sell? The second thing is the agree to interview. So I mean, he didn't invite me over. I asked for it, like, hey, if I were to ask to come over tomorrow, like, would that be too soon or next week? And he's like, yeah, I need to process things. I need a little bit of more time and call me back on Friday. So he at least invited me to follow up, which would be number 4 on here. And then his timeline, again, is still a little bit of a question mark. He said he needs at least 30 days. And then I obviously didn't get the email, but yeah, I mean, decent conversation. I think, you know, maybe on the second call, like on Friday, that it can convert. You know, whether we're gonna be, whether me and him work well together, I have no idea. He kind of sounds like he's, you know, talks a lot of crap. You know, to be honest with you, I mean, he's been on the market. This is his second agent. He's been on the market the first time, and I know the one agent. I don't know the other, Samantha. I've see her everywhere. She's got billboards and stuff like that. Like, she's a pretty big agent. She's with Remax. But I do know the first agent, Meg. And they were on the market for 64 days, and it expired. I guess it didn't work well. His biggest thing that he said with her was that she was in Bethlehem. I'm in Allentown, so that would be a problem. And honestly, I'm kind of going through that right now. Like, I have people calling me about my listing in Effort, which is about almost an hour, and I can't get up there every single day. Like, I can't, you know, it's not easy for me. I can't just drop what I'm doing, get up there. It takes the whole process would be like 4 hours between me getting up there. It takes an hour to get up there, showing the house, walking around. You know, now that I'm in town, I'm probably gonna go see my parents or go check on my other listing, and so like it becomes a whole event, you know. And I can't just get up there every single day. So I get where he's coming from. The biggest thing is though is my family actually lives in Stroudsburg, so. But anyway. He told me I could follow up next Friday at noon, so I definitely will. I'll put that on my calendar. Do I want to send him or I'll put that on my Google Calendar. Do I really want to send him like a thank you card? I could send him a thank you card up front. You know, I don't mind writing one up. Writing a thank you card up. Oh shit. Okay, I'm like, oh fuck. The mailman's here. Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. Hey, thank you for the question. Sorry about that, guys. The mail guy was here, dropped off my Amazon package, my new credit card. Alright, I'm not going to turn this into an unboxing video here, but I ordered a few things for the business and stuff like that. So anyway, back to what I was saying is, yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, what comes out of it. But, you know, I mean, the biggest thing is you were on the market almost a year in the $500,000 price range. Like, I mean, it might be a $500,000 price house, but there's a reason why it hasn't sold. I mean, it's been on the market for so long, like, it doesn't help him. So it's probably best that he waits. When did this expire? On the 31st? Like, it's probably best that he waits till February, at least, at the minimum, so that way the clock resets and nobody's gonna see that it was on the market for a year before. Anyway, that was that call. See what happens, what comes about it. Let me send him a text right now. But just wanted to recap with you guys. Taking my call. Next Friday. Next Friday. 1 second. 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 1 second He liked that I asked good questions. That was a compliment he gave me. That was good. It's a good sign. Okay. All right. So we're gonna use orange, and we're gonna highlight this one here because this one was an actual decent lead. And he says I can follow back up. All right. Today's 1/9/26. Expired. It's continued. It's page 2. Okay, guys. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. Is this a mobile? Hay Property Holding LLC. Is it a mobile home or what? Kind of looks like a mobile. Why did this not sell? It's a little rancher. It's 2-1. I wish I could find a phone number for this one. It's in Henryville. Alright, well, not bad. Alright, well, I don't know who's gonna... This one expired. This is one of the comps that I have for my... That's funny. So it's this is one of the comps that I had for my listing, which is real close to this house.
Hello.
Yeah, hey Tyrone.
Speaking.
Yeah, hey Tyrone. This is Andrew, man. Look, I'll be upfront with you, man. You're probably gonna hate me. I'm actually a local realtor. Did you want to hang up, or would you give me 30 seconds?
Go ahead. Talk.
Yeah, so I'm calling about your house on Pocono Circle in Bartonsville. I saw it came off the market, man. I'm assuming.
It's back on the market. If you look, it's back on the market.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yes, it is. It's with Remax.
Okay, with Remax. All right. Yeah. So, cause that's who it was with before, Samantha, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're just relisted back on the market with her.
Yes.
Okay, all right, no problem. Well, that was why I was calling. I saw it came off the market. I actually have a house nearby that's another listing of mine, and I was using this one as a comp. So when I saw it came off the market, I was like, "Uh oh, what happened?" But yeah,
It's
man.
actually under.
Yeah.
It's actually under contract right now as well.
Oh, fantastic, man. That's great. Great news for you, man. Right?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Best of luck. Hopefully, you get what you're looking for.
You got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye bye. Is it actually back on the market? He's just pulling my leg here. What's the address again? Oh, it is back on the market. Okay. Price the same? No, that shit came down. Well, good. Yeah, see, 315. Oh my gosh, my guy's out of his mind. Like, my listing is just, like, it's outdated. Mine's definitely more updated. Mine's a better layout, but he's got some nice features on his that is nice. He's got like French doors, basement. Oh man, ours is definitely a nicer listing, but it's a bi-level with a garage for 315. Like, ours is a bi-level without a garage, and we're 465, dude. I gotta call my client, man. Anyway, let me write this down. I might have been able to catch him had I called sooner, but it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Another one that I've seen was using as a comp. It was Pocono Township. Yep. All these houses are just not selling. I didn't even no, I didn't see this actually preview this house. Looking for an Adam. There he is. No phone number for Adam. All landlines for Mr. Adam. All landlines. Oh, here you go. Maybe this is him.
has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 347524015 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, good afternoon. This message is for Adam. My name is Andrew, and I'll be up front, man. I'm actually a local realtor. I was calling about your property that you had listed for sale on Learn Road in Tannersville. I saw it came off the market, and I'm assuming you guys ended up selling it. But if it were still available, I did have a question for you if you'd like to give me a call back. My number is 570-982-3567. Thank you. Now this is a nice house. 1.2 million sold under agreement with a different Keller Williams. 1.5. They're pending. Damn, dude, I need to freaking get me a listing like that, dog. I'm all home. Bro, this guy is such a scrub. Up PCP. Nope, not interested. Arrowhead Lake. No, I would be interested in that. Emerald Lakes. Sold. Expired. Alright. So it looks like this one's going to be available.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because the person you called has a...
Okay.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this...
Looks like none of these phone numbers are gonna work. There's two more. But that's the problem. Like, watch, I'll click the number and it's not even, yeah. Okay, maybe this one.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
Okay. I'm gonna hit 1 hour and then I'll end this. Today's calls. Damn, I wonder why this is, I wish I could find a phone number. This is a nice place. I wish the phone numbers were working. Damn it.
Telephone number 91.
It's so annoying. So, God, dude. That is what's so annoying about this stupid thing. Alright, they don't.
Telephone number.
I'm gonna end this. Guys, take care. Cheers. Till next time.